Alrighty. No, it doesn't have that move yet. And this is a warhorse too. But all right. All right. So last time in Lapis, you're no longer in Lapis. You were in the desert. Yes. After yeah, yep. So after uh, looting the hell out of the Niflheim noble ship, uh, you encountered your good pal Joker on your way out, and ended up and rescued a girl that was held in captivity on the ship as well before teleporting out and a mishap sending you across the world into a desert. Uh, you were able to get your bearings and find a heading to head to the northeast as you spotted the what looked like civilization uh, off in the horizon, but a good ways away. And you also learned as the girl who you learned is named Elise. Elise Cordelia, I believe, is what I called her. Yep, Elise Cordelia. And she, during a rest, had performed a ritual to summon back her warlock tome, and which she explained as she remembered she is a warlock of Undine, the queen of the elemental plane of water. And from there, you began your journey. A few days for a few days until you encountered an approaching transport across the desert, hauling uh, Ludwig and Ramirez, as well as their a teacher of theirs, very renowned individual by the name of Alisaris Aeon, who Kaku realized is one of the 7 heroes from the war a few centuries back. And he still looks pretty young and good for his age. Seems to be a theme with all the heroes for some reason. And before getting ready to set out after unusual circumstantial greetings involving sandcastles and fighting desert beetles. The Arya spotted a shadow approaching in the sand with no real source to it. And after teleporting away, it rerouted to Ikru. And after a small little sandstorm began to whirl and form behind him, it burst into a large whirl of sand covering a very large area around them, and it has begun combat. And as there we began initiative. So I yep, and I'll say before we get into combat, I'll also give Mest, Ludwig, and Ramirez make me perception checks. No, you uh, so as that's going on Iker's side, you also spot you also spot a silhouette in the sand approaching uh, oh, as well, and you see it. Let me see. Where's my dice? Hi, kitty cat. What do you want? Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. So. Alright. You see it go towards Mest. No, but you see it go. Yep. So, that's it. S- and then I will switch you guys over to battle map. And actually, let me find some better music for a fight. Let's see, D&D playlist where I keep my songs. Do. I don't know. You might like what I got. You might like what I got have for this. No, no. I'm saving that for a boss fight. Let's be real. Yeah, no. When you get a big desert boss fight, then you'll get the Egyptian god theme. Let's see. So, play. All right, and then let's transfer you to the map. So. That sphere, the aura you see, is the radius of that sandstorm that the first one created. It's because. Uh, all right. Uh, I'll All right, I'll move you here. I'll move you here then. Yep. Yeah, yeah, that is large, and these big NPC tokens, that is the caravan and the beetle. Yep. Uh, are you? I forgot to add you to initiative. Shit. Uh, don't don't worry. Your initiative should be in the history. Oh, you got a 9. Uh, but let's see. Add turn. And there you yeah, Ikru. Yeah, and let's see, is that everyone now? Well, he's grouped with the other one. I'm just giving them. Yeah, I'm giving them the same turn. Yep. So, Alsars, going first. Let's make. No, 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 I'm not going to use that dice. I'm going to use my special clockwork dice for him. Because Time Wizard. So, let's see. Let's see if he can pass this check. That is... Okay, yeah. Alright, seems we have some sand silhouettes. I trust you know how to deal. You lot know how to deal with undead. Yep. Very well. I'll assist you in this endeavor, but I won't use anything more powerful than my student. But I won't use anything more powerful than my students can handle. Uh, I don't see why not. No, you can't make assumptions regarding types because damage types because uh, like you can make the guess, but you won't know unless you actually make the check yourself and pass, and or like figure out by trial and error. Yeah, but so yep. So yep, I got his page open for these guys, and then Alisars, he is going to cast. Let's see here. What does he want to cast? What's the range on this? Okay. Oh wait, that's right. He need. I need to roll something for him real quick. And let's see, what's this? Okay, yeah, no, he's fine. And he is going to cast his his second level master spell, Scorching Ray. Yep. At level 18, wizards can master a first level and second level spell, and they can have those all as long as those are prepared. They can cast it as much as they want without spell slots. Yep. His other yeah. So he can just cast Scorching Ray like a cantrip. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. He's gonna shoot at the guy that just went up to Mest. So that is. Let's see. Plus. Good Christ. First beam is a 29. Second beam, 27. Oh wow. Third beam is a 14. All the only the third beam misses. so then I'll grab a red Yep, red D6 with time D6. There we go. 8, 10. Alright, so he does a total of 18 fire damage to this first one. And so. And let's see here. Alright, and that is his turn. Now it is Hina's turn. And of course I forget to open her sheet as well. Hina, where are you, baby girl? So, Hina. She needs to make a choice here. And you'll be familiar with the choices once it's your turn. Alright. She is going to close her eyes, and she is effectively blind until the start of her next turn. Yep. Yep. And then, is there anything she can do while blind? Oh, that's fun. She can't. There's nothing that she can do with that doesn't require sight of the enemy. Yep. And now it is Mest. You're up because Hina can't do anything. Nope, you are unaware of that guy, but you saw Alisar shoot at something. Well, actually, no. So you would see it now. Actually, but now at the start of your turn, you need to make a choice. You need to either close your eyes and be blind until the start of your next turn, or keep your eyes open and make a Wisdom save. Yep. All right. Oh yeah, I better open up Elisa's sheet. You can attack, but it'll be at disadvantage. Yes. That's the only thing. That's the only thing it requires. You can swing at it with your sword at disadvantage. You can point blank it with your bow at disadvantage too. Oh, you can attack and stuff. It's just at disadvantage. You still have a chance to hit. All right. Roll again. See if it gets worse. All right. All right. Yeah, you have another attack though. All right. So let's. I'll grab my yellow dice here. Uh. Okay. Okay, that's moderate severity. No, that'd be if I rolled a little lower. I'll say All right. M- make a make a dexterity save. You fall prone. Yep. So is that your turn then? You still have you'll still have your movement, so you can get up. Bonus action to take a potion. That's the only thing. All right. Now it is Elise's turn. And let's see, Elise, where's your sheet? Alright, let me grab some blue dice for her because water. Alright, she is going to keep her eyes open and she needs to make a wisdom save. Yes. Alright. So fireball or firebolt. Alright. 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 That'll be interesting. So I'll roll her wisdom save. That is all. No. Poor Elise. She got an 8. Total. Alright. Let's see. What does this entail again? Okay. So the Elise is now frightened of the first silhouette, and I'll mark them with. Yeah, so they can still do stuff. They just have disadvantage. Yeah. Uh, so what she's going to do now is Alright, she is going to... she is going to use her action to cast Mage Armor with Armor of Shadows. Which, reflavored, those of you who can see so far see as a veil of water begins to form around her like armor. And then with her bonus action, let's see here. You see as a... I'll just use a NPC token for this. As a puddle forms in the ground beside the near the creature, and a tendril of water begins to form out and lash at it. Yep. So that's where the tendril is, that little NPC token. And I'll mark it with blue. No. Yep. And then that tendril of water is going to lash at the creature. That is a natural 20. But it has disadvantage. Yeah, that's a natural 20 gone. That's okay. That's not a natural 20, but it still hits. That's a 17. Oh, that would have been so great if that was still a nat 20. Oh, but she did roll max damage. She does 8 cold damage. So that is all right. And all right, and that is Elise's turn. Actually, no. She's going to... Alright, she is going to move over here. And then that'll be her turn. Ramirez. Okay. Let me grab another NPC token. I'll mark it with yellow. Where... Alright, so... There. I marked it brown. But, so, yeah, that's your hawk, and you need to choose to either keep your eyes open to be blind, or, close your eyes and be blind, or keep them open and make wisdom save. Alright. The one marked in green. Yeah. All right. It's a straight roll since you're using the hawk to help. Yep, yep, that hits. That's good damage. Yeah, and so. All right. Alrighty then. Arya, you're up. Oh. No, because you're still within the radius. This is like going all over. But the the thing is, it's not. Being under the cart won't help you against a wisdom save. The wisdom save is to resist being frightened of these things, or so you gotta close your eyes. You basically gotta close your eyes to and blind yourself to not take the saving throw. If you keep them open, then you gotta make the saving throw. All right. That is a wisdom save then. It wasn't it wasn't disadvantage, but that's a failure either way. Alright, click Dissonant Whispers. Alright, where's... So, on the red or green? Alright. That is... Plus, what's the wisdom? That is a 10. They fail. So roll 3d6.
And have used all of its movement to move away from me. Move away from where he's at, further away.
Alright, let me calculate the damage first. So that's minus 9. And then let's see, what's its movement speed? Okay. So away from you.
Because of it, him being able to eat food, but it also being a thing of forcing him to. I know if like I were to manually push him away, it would, but because he's forcefully running away, I don't know if that would provoke an opportunity
Be
attack.
it would because he is using his own movement to do so. Yeah, but yeah, because they're running away using their own movement, then yes, it does provoke opportunity attack. So Ikru, you do get an opportunity attack.
Yay. Easy gets to do something before his turn, even. I can't remember.
Would
What's the condition for smite?
you just have to? I think you just have to hit. Yay! What level?
Oh,
All right, so that is 3d8.
oh, okay, that makes that one fun.
All right, so that is 20 points of damage. Uh, but as you slash it, you do notice the actual blade itself doesn't seem to do as much as you would think. But it definitely takes the full rate. It definitely takes the full radiant. So uh, it make a just a intelligence or or arcana. Okay. That's enough. This thing is resistant to non-magical weapons. Yeah. Oh. No. Okay. Let me calculate this. Uh. Yep. One more D8 because it does do an extra D8 to undead. No, it's just one extra D8 for undead. Eh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh. Yep. So that is Arya. Is there anything else?
Um, I think I might use one other thing here.
Yeah, you still have your bonus action.
Yeah, and movement,
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna stay here. Um, what more time do I have? Oh, sorry. You can go ahead. I'm still thinking. Everyone gets the benefit of backup, right?
No, just you. Because it helped you.
Just me? Um, I'm going to. Let me think about it. Okay, I'm gonna use my Slayer's Prey on the green energy
All right.
as my bonus action.
Alrighty. Is that it? Okay. Kaku, you're up. You're still in the sandstorm, so you need to either close your eyes and be blind, or keep them open and make a wisdom save. Alrighty.
Yes, I believe that's only within a 10-foot radius. Quite easily see what is in the field. That's not noticing enemy. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. I don't know.
So, yep, you are frightened.
Now, with that, is it frightened of just the red one up there, or is it frightened of both?
Just the red one.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Good.
you are frightened. But it does affect all your attacks as long as it's within line of sight. So even if you attack the other guy, you're yeah. Yeah, no, it is very debilitating. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. A creature can't, and also a creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Yes, but the saving throw uh yeah, so it's if you make an attack roll or an ability check, it's at disadvantage as long as you're feared. Yeah, but it's still debilitating because of what it does. So, you can go after the green one, but you will be at disadvantage on your attack still. Alright. Ooh, you can get right in flanking. Yep. So, all your attacks will just be straight rolls. Alright, 22 hits. Roll for 7 slashing. Roll your second strike for that attack. It is straight roll. It is straight roll. All right, 20 hits. All right, and then go for your second round of attacks. If then. All right, 10 misses. 16 hits.
For anyone that's confused,
Yep. Yep. Yep, and flanking evens disadvantage out to make it straight rolls. Yep. So that is 27 cut in half because you don't have magical weapons. So that is 13. So alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Alrighty. Uh, Ikru. What would you like to do? Alright, make a wisdom save. Ah, no, you're good. You're good to. Yeah. And and I'll I'll say you are the one that figured out it's resistant to. Yeah, you are the one that figured out it was resistant to non-magical. So. Yep. I will say for for Thorn and for the Thunderbow that Arya has, the ammunition you fire is not magical if you don't have the magical buff active. So you need to activate its extra magical damage to get the magical ammo. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it is a bonus action to activate the effect. It is. I typed it into the item description. On the yeah. Yeah, so like you can click on it and it'll say. Yeah, 10 is a miss. Ooh. All right. So first off, from huh? Uh, all right. So first up with Thorn. While its magical buff is active, you take a D4 piercing damage once per turn when you fire it. That is a 4. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, roll a D4. All right, you take 2 piercing, and then yep, and and then roll a D20. All right, you don't break the gun. No, but it doesn't misfire. It just jams for the sec. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it just jams up here.
Well, that was fun. Only thing that happened was I got past my wisdom. Everything else passed. Hey, pass the wisdom. Go back. Not quite.
well,
Yeah, that should be too fun.
well, live and learn. Uh, so
I can't live and learn twice. That's the problem.
yeah,
How does it even go well? Like year 10, you just know.
yeah, you
Everything perfectly, but the gods were just like,
you lived and learned that the dice gods are evil. So now
You learn my pain.
Ludwig, your turn.
right. Okay, pause and do something to the good one, but since everyone's surrounding that, right. I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity at second level. Do you want to put the spell?
yeah.
Ah, oh, that works.
Yeah.
Yes. He waved his hand.
And you're doing that on the red guy?
Yep. So, not exactly on the red guy.
Yeah.
That way, wait, before that. Oh, step. That way it won't be caught.
Okay. Yep.
So, 20.
All right. So,
Uh,
Constitution save. Oh, that's cocked. Ooh, that okay. Good thing it was cocked. That would have passed otherwise. So that is a 9.
that fails. Right, so he takes. Yeah. So that's 11 damage. And, I call upon Gravity Well. Move back, little one. Here. Yeah. So, yeah. Does that provoke Constitution?
No.
Not sure. Okay.
No, because it's not using a spell to move, you're forcing it to move.
Okay. And then.
Let's see. You still got 25 movement left.
Right. Yep, the move here.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. Nothing else I can do with the bonus action. Yep. Okay.
All right, Ikru. You have a horse.
Equal responsibility.
60. Omae wa shinderu.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to use his trample. I don't, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if these can pull broke, but whatever. I still get the damage, so yeah. Start safe.
Uh, let me see here. Let's see. Strength save.
See how these things look like you don't quite see if they have legs.
Okay, that is an.
I mean, I know some things without mate. It's still full prone. It's still there.
It
Nest.
yep. It rolled an 18 either way. But it still gets hit. Uh, oh wait, no. If it's prone,
Well,
but you can still attack with it, and that is yeah. That's a 25.
it's just that's part of the charge.
Uh,
It's to make lower attack with its the who's and the prone.
okay, and then if it's knocked prone, then it okay. Okay, so yep, that's a 25 to hits.
Oh!
Uh,
Holy!
all right.
Doesn't that multi attack? So yeah, that's his turn. He uses action to charge. Oh no, he did. He's used his boots.
Yeah.
So if he uses action to attack again.
No, that's part of its. That's just an ability that triggers when it attacks after moving. So that is its turn.
So we didn't get to use his normal attack.
That was its normal attack. That's just a trampling charge is triggers when you do that when he attacks after moving.
I know that, but he still can. Can't he still just do a normal attack?
No, that is the normal attack.
Probably.
Charge isn't a normal attack.
Yeah.
It just has certain conditions to give you an opportunity to have another attack. So you running up and the horse running up at least 20 feet and smacking it is its attack. Transmitting charge is just a trigger for that.
So he doesn't get his second attack with his first attack.
No, because it has to knock it prone to get that second attack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it says if the target is prone, the horse can make another attack with its bonus action.
Yeah. Frustrating.
Yes. So now it is Trask. Is Demon back yet?
Alright,
Before your movement, you do have to make that choice, though. Yep, it's right at the start of your turn. No. No, because the effect of this ability says it's until the start of your next turn. No, think of it like you still got sand in your eyes. Yeah. It has to be a point that you can see. Technically, yeah. Technically, you need to see, but I will allow if it has an attack roll. I will allow you to attempt with disadvantage.
Can't buy a normal horse. Well, oh wow. Does it hit or?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, nothing damage.
So,
Anyway. Would you allow me to do command quote?
if you can quicken spell, yes. And yes, I'll allow you to. Oh wait, have you already used Tides of Chaos? Yeah. Okay, so I'll let you use Tides of Chaos to get straight roll. For,
And Shadow, by the way.
yeah.
Jesus, mother. Ooh, that's spelling.
Does Magical Guidance let you reroll attack rolls? Oh wait, what does Magical Guidance do again? Let's see here. I'll. All right. Roll me a d100. 34. 34. What the fuck does a 34 do? I think that's like the most common one you've gotten too. Oh. Maximize the damage of the next damage spell you cast within the next minute. No. But the next damage spell you cast will be max damage. Yep. So, Silhouette's turn. Okay. Let me... The sandstorm ends. Yep. And let me roll something. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so well, it doesn't seem to care about your horse. What does... Alright, so Red is going to provoke an opportunity attack from your horse.
No.
That misses.
Try.
Uh,
Good boy.
and then it is going to. The little swirl of sand in front of you is going to go down into the earth and disappear and attempt to make a hide. Yep. So that is number one's turn. And that.
Always remember, its movement is hard.
Yep. But it
One last thing, I do have to go for dinner. I'll be back.
yeah. Then number two. Let's see here. Who does I want to go after? All right, it's gonna go after Kaku.
Oh no.
Yep. Yep. First attack, that is a 26 against Kaku. No, I think that hits. And then. Alright. Alright. Alright, Kaku, that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage from the first attack. And then second attack, that is a 21 to hit. And that puts you at what? Yeah, what does that put you? Okay. All right. All right. And then let's see here. Yep. And then Mest and Kaku, you're both gonna get opportunity attacks.
Actually, that if this one's running, it should be based because it's about to take effect. Right?
It would be based from Kaku. It'd be advantage for Mest
Yeah.
because you're flanking.
That makes sense.
Yay, that hits.
Smack him. Yes, no damage.
Alright. Alright. And this guy also burrows down. Allosaurus' turn. Why do I still have that book in my hand? Okay. Allosaurus, what you gonna do, boy? Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do something with him last turn. So I'll just tell you this now. When he hit with that with the Scorching Ray, you actually watched as Allosaurus himself was engulfed in was basically began to radiate flame, like he was cloaked in flame, like a and began shedding light. This. All right. All right. He is going to just cast mirror image on himself. Actually, yeah, he's going to cast mirror image. And that will be and he will shout out to everyone. I don't see these things wouldn't run away so easily. Prepare yourselves to come back. And then he'll end his turn. So there's now 4 of him as he is mirror imaged. Hina no longer frightened. I think. Nope, it's at the end. It just turns. Oh. Okay, I forgot a part of that ability description. So I'll give everyone that's frightened now have a chance, because just to be fair, to re-roll their wisdom save, because you get the chance to break free at the end of your turn. Okay, 12 is not enough. No. What? No. I'm. This is a retroactive. I'm doing. No. I'm doing this retroactively because I forgot. I didn't read the full description right clearly. Okay, and then Elise. Elise passes. All right, and Arya passes. So, yep. And Hina opens her eyes. I think. And let's see, is creature until the start of its. Okay, yep. So Hina can see again. And let's see, what's she gonna do? Hina. Is anyone besides Kaku looking injured?
It looks like a beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, nobody still knows that I'm under the card.
All right, so Hina's going.
I feel like you really think that. I feel like I really think that they are going to help me. Fuck is all in this?
Who's in the bathtub? Who's in the bathtub? All right, so what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. But Kako, you heal for 12. I'm 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 gonna have to fix that. Uh, I don't know what's going on.
I think that's automatically rolling higher.
For some reason,
I want to just take it from the compendium.
I did take it from the compendium.
Let me check my just level 1, right?
Yeah. What the fuck happened to Hina's?
Level 20 be like, wee. I'm just gonna cast random stuff again. Yeah.
Okay, let's just click that again. Okay, there. I don't know. It had it input as damage and the healing. Like, you had two different sources listed for some reason. But yeah. Alright, so, Mest, what are you gonna do this turn? He yeah. I don't think so. Alrighty. Is that your turn? Alrighty. let's see. What's Elise going to do? Alright, Elise. Okay, she has her mage armor. Let's see here. She is going to she's going to hold an action as well to cast Frostbite. And that's gonna be her turn. Wait, actually, let me see.
I will be right back.
Okay, she is going to move that tendril of water as well. And she is... Alright. It's gonna move right up next to Ikru. You have water tendril buddy with you. It's just water. Yeah, and then you take your hand out, it's still dry. Like what? Yep. All right, Ramirez. Yep. No, they sinked into the sand. But out.
Well, I mean, in that case, I'll let Thunderbird basically find the shadows. And I didn't even name it at top. This is just gonna run the first for the
All right. All right. Roll me a d20 for your Hawk's perception. I'll add the modifiers. All right, that is a +4. Yep. So, let me see here. All right, you see him fly up above. Like you see him circling over this area. Where I'm pinging, where I placed him.
Hello, I'm back. I see where it is now.
You don't see it, but yep, yep. Your hawk is circling and squawking over this area.
Well, I mean, as that's done, he's gonna put his hand out. So, this is taking a lot longer than I expected. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be faster. He's gonna snap his fingers, and then from the sky, a meteor's gonna fall, and he's gonna summon a
medium elemental.
Like, doesn't even make like a crater, it just points.
It just
The water splashes.
it just splashes. Let's.
Now takes 420 d6 damage from 4. Died on impact.
Where do you want it?
Right over here. On the ground. All over the place where the
Or I'll just place it there. There. There's your water elemental. Yep. Yeah. No, that's let's see, water elemental. Huh? Not much changes, but it has 2 attacks. So let's see. Its attack, 2 attacks. Your spell attack modifier to hit. And then it does a d10 plus 4 plus the spell level, which is of level 4. So it's a d10 plus 8 damage when it hits. Bludgeoning damage. So, yep. The what? Fire elemental is the only one that does different than bludgeoning. Yep. All right. Roll. Okay, so roll. What's your spell attack modifier? It's on your spell sheet. Okay, so 6. So roll d20. Roll 2d20. Plus. Because you'll have disadvantage. Yep. Hold on. Okay. Okay, think. Uh. Uh. Your water elemental falls prone. Alright, roll another 2d20. No, 14. The sand. The sand. Yeah.
Or that's
Yeah. 14. Yeah, that's a 14. That's a 14 because it still has disadvantage, and that misses.
elements are not that the water element is so small.
Sad, sad water.
Sad water noises. Water element.
Like quartz cube. There's a small cloud and then it says
Yeah. All right. Okay, it can move it can move 15. Yep. Uh, do. Okay. All right. Arya, your turn.
Well, let's see what I got.
Again, you can always hold action in case for when they pop up.
There's nothing I can really do. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, use use my hide action underneath this cart,
All right.
and then as an action, I'm just gonna ready myself. There's nothing really else that I can think of to do.
All right. So roll stealth. You are very sneaky,
That was sneaky.
and you hold your action to attack whatever happens.
Yeah.
All right. Kaku.
Can I roll an action with the game?
Yeah.
As soon as I see one, an enemy pop up, I'm going to kill the target.
All right.
No, mine failed.
All right. All right. Is that it? All right. Ikru, what do you do? Who drew a square?
That's what he gets.
I allow if you do your bonus action first. You can hold your action remaining.
Actually, he's going to use his on his. He's going to ask on his divine power on it for it to be like, you fit? And he could get level 2 spells back.
Alrighty. All right, that will expend your channel divinity.
Was that in separate?
Nope, it uses it expends your channel divinity to do that.
Then no, I'm not going to use it because that's where we examine the titles from it. So much more useful. So yeah, you can try. No, I couldn't accept for it. That makes it. I thought because that particular character that was the other one's paladin.
Man, they're the channel divinity rules is you don't get extra uses, you just get the extra options. Yeah.
That really was that bad. Yeah, the troops and all that.
All right. Hey, when these things pop back up, you're gonna fuck them up. Like it's just gonna be the JoJo stomp scene. They just all where they all just like start stomping on some random guy. Perception. All right. So what? Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna get. At some point, Shadow, I'll get the name tokens for
Uh, yeah. All right. So you hold your action to shoot. All right, Ludwig.
So first, I'm going to. Yeah. Right. Use a. Okay. If I use a bonus action to try find that, figure out where they may be, the way they may pop up, that still leave me the ability to hold my action, right?
Uh, yeah, sure.
Right.
So yeah, so you can make a perception check if you want.
Yep. Continue.
Within this area, you think?
If I use a free action, will that cost me my hold action?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So Ludwig's gonna play with a free action and point. They may pop up here near bird.
They may pop up near the bird.
They just only attack the bird. They just pop up, grab it, pull it into the ground, and then go. Alright, see ya. And then I'm going to hold my action for a. Oh yeah, third level magic missile.
Ah, yes. All right. That your turn then.
Yep.
Ifrit horse. Yeah.
And I think right, the wizard said be ready. So we're ready.
We're ready with our missiles.
Ifrit horse will move here and hold its action to kick. All right. Trask.
Goddamn it, I'm standing so goddamn close.
Why do you want to use fireball? There's no enemy on the map yet.
It doesn't have to be on the map as long as I see a point. It's a 20-foot radius sphere. If I fucking drop one here, there's a chance it's gonna hit me. I mean,
Do you know they do have rules of attack? So when you can't hit them.
are they underground?
Yeah.
Okay. I know. Hold action. But regardless, everyone's still pretty slow.
I'd like to remind you, Kaku said if you fireball him again, he's not going to happen.
You think that's him shit, man? You gotta remember who this is. I'm gonna hold action fireball. And I'm going to say, everyone, if you don't want to be torched alive, please, I suggest get some distance between each other.
Uh.
Handle it properly as long as you guys aren't too close. But if you like getting hit by fire,
Okay, so I'm going to make a recommendation. You might want to move a little further back for yourself. Yeah. Because yeah. Yep.
fireball. That's gonna do 53 damage, by the way, because wild magic.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a save for that, but yeah, it'll do 53 damage.
Actually, let's see. It was 8d6s. It was 8. Yep, 53. That so it will do 53. All right, so hold on, let me just check something real quick here. um, oh no. Okay. Okay, I'll have that under consideration. Well, screw you too. So, first one to pop up is red. Boop. Everyone's attacking. All right. Okay, so let me. Okay.
If we gave Dimitri a little bit of a bonus, let him hit and the gave the horse about 20.
Let's see.
Proper effort, or I don't know. Oh wait, I have it. It's fine. I'm an advantage.
Okay, one at a time, please. One at a time. Iker, roll your horse's damage.
What I say?
Cool. I didn't need to. Oh my gosh. And it needs to run a strength save too.
Wait, can someone get a crit noise when Juan or Freak comes back?
Uh,
That's
that's a 20.
heavy damage.
That's a 23 on its save.
But yeah.
Yeah, and now roll your thorn damage.
Oh.
All right.
And I get the additional thing that's still active.
Yep. So roll d4 for yourself. So okay, you take three. You take 3, and it takes 6. Yep, it takes 16.
Aww. So 1 poison damage.
Uh,
We need to roll a con save.
it is immune.
I have to actually. Anyway, so it's not. Because I can't do it. I have to do this.
Yep, but it takes. It's immune to the poison and poison damage, but it takes the full like bullet damage.
And hey, it's 1 damage. I've got 30 bullets.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think it's just bleeding. By this going on. Oh,
Fuck, god damn it. Piece of shit. All the damage. I forgot to hit enter on the damage reduction on its sheet, and I gotta recalculate all that damage. 6. Okay, so. No, no one's hearing anything. Okay, minus another 13 from magic missile. Oh no, and then it took another 10 from the hooves. Alright, and then it took another 16 from Thorn. So if Alright, and then I believe Elise also had a held action for Frostbite. So it needs to make a saving throw. So let's see. Do that. Oh. That is a 7. It takes damage. And it takes... Oh. Poor Elise. That's minimum damage of 2. Okay. It takes 2 cold damage. But Frostbite it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Yep. And then Ludwig, I believe you also had a magic missile prepped.
Yep.
All right.
Another magical throw.
So that is 5 darts.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not yet. 5.
God damn.
You see starlight projectile just go into it.
That 21. So that is God. Okay, I
It's one of the best damage types.
yeah, and so Sand Silhouette number 1 is looking really bad. The whole sandstorm flowing around it, it looks weak and like it's dissipating. It has been fucked up.
Oh, you take the mines with it.
Yes.
D4
It
minus D4.
yep, it okay, so its saving throw it did make was a 7 minus 1 was a 6. So, yeah. Yeah, it already failed miserably, but oh yeah.
Oh!
S-
Oh!
so I'm gonna say this. Okay, so okay, no, it is not. it's just it's just aesthetic. Uh, let's I'm gonna roll the saving throw for the horse. That is a dexterity save. What is the DC on your fireball? All right. That is an 8. That horse is dead.
Alright, well. It's 53 fire damage. Get that? It's just this massive. How much damage is that? Wait. What? There's no kind of clip of when you put a horse in battle. Did that hit Ethan? No, I said I would angle it so it doesn't hit any of the people that he doesn't want to hit. The horse that prohibited me from cut.
And I'm gonna say this: you guys brought it so low that even if it failed its saving throw and took, even if it succeeded its saving throw and took half damage, it still knocks it. It still kills it. It was at it was at 24 health.
Can they roll an insight?
Sure.
You can tell he's very unhappy. Sad cold. He's not angry, he's just sad. Yeah. Wait, did the sad guy tell him to glance?
No. the second one pops up, and because Arya forgot to do their attack, you can make your attacks at this guy.
Ooh, against the green guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you got a green goblin.
I'm gonna play his whisper, Disney Whispers again. At that point,
All right.
and
No, well, did you said you were holding your action to attack?
I suppose okay.
Yeah.
With that then, because he's there, I'm going to use my Clockwork Amulet making this attack.
All right.
So that is a 19. 22.
All right. So just roll it. Roll it anyway because you need to. Just for the get the damage out. No, roll it anyway. Even though it's an auto 19, but roll it anyway so you can get the attack out to do damage.
A second here.
Yep. And roll your damage.
And do I have advantage on this because I'm hidden?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll your second attack. I'll let you I'll let you say this was your first attack. So that okay. So you had Slayer's Prey on this.
I did, which is actually D6, I believe.
Yep. And
Every time I hit. Oh no, the first time he hit. Never mind.
yeah, the first time you hit it, so you get Slayer's Prey and you get sneak attack on this.
Oh yeah, so I'm just like really stuck.
You're still level 2 rogue, so yeah. So that is 14 cut in half because you don't have your magical bonus active.
Yeah.
Uh, so that damage is damage. Yep, you do have a second attack. And I'll let you use your amulet for this one. If you well no, we'll say this one is the one you use the amulet on. Because
Okay, well, I don't. The first one I actually rolled an attack, I would have been an 11, so if you got this stuff, I missed anyway.
no, you'd have advantage because you were hidden from it.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yep.
So, okay.
Yep, that's one of the bonuses of hiding and attacking from a hidden position. So, yep, that's another 2 points of damage. Wait, what? Oh, I see. That's minimum damage. Fuck.
Yup. I rolled a 1.
Yep. So now it will carry on with its turn. And, and then it is going to attack Elise. So let's see here. Boop. Aww. No, that's a 4 on the die.
Did I? I kept my turn.
This was a held action round, basically. You all just fucking curb stomped the first one on as it reemerged. You had your turn. You had your turn, and then held your action to shoot it, and then you shot it.
Right.
So that's an 11 for the first attack. It has a 15 that just hits Elise. So Elise will take. Oh no. 13 plus 4. Okay, so that is 17 bludgeoning damage to Elise. 17. So that hurt. It's a good thing she only got hit by one attack. And then that is what? Uh, Wait a second. Okay, she actually doesn't take any of the damage. As she is going to use her reaction to use Tomb of Levistus. And you watch as that veil of water around her turns to ice and takes the hit for her. So, and that is going to be 17 off of the 60 temporary hit points she gets from being encased in ice.
That's a lot of hit points.
Yeah, the thing about Tomb of Levistus is it only lasts for, I think, one round.
Yeah, but that stops you from getting hits.
Yeah. Yep. So that's, yeah, it's 10 temporary hit points multiplied by her level, and she's level 6, so she gets 60. So, yep. Yeah, so that is the Sansillet's turn, and now it's Alisar's. And let's see here. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Uh, so you watch as Alisar's kind of kneels down and places his hand on the ground, and you watch as an eruption of fire streaks forward around you, Ramirez, and like kind of snakes its way over to the silhouette, and engulfs it in an eruption of flame as he casts Widowgas web of fire. And you're familiar with this, definitely, because he taught it to you too. And let's see. Good Christ. So, let's see how this thing does. He's level 20, and he only casts it at 4th level. He's only casting it at base level, at level 4. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not passing. That's a 6. That does 40 fire damage. Ramirez, Ramirez, you can do this spell too, mind you. Yes, it's particularly strong against single targets. As you are familiar, it does. As because Ramirez, you know, it does 8d6 to up to 5 targets, and then 12d6 to a single target. It's nasty. Max damage would be 72. He rolled average, basically. Yep. That is Hina. Hina, what do you do? She's gonna cast Fairy Fire. So, oh, that's a 10. That fails. And she is going to use her bonus action to, let's see, how far? Okay, she's gonna move up here, and then she is going to cast Mantle of Inspiration. Increase them to. So let's see, who's she gonna give it to? She's gonna give Ikru. Kaku and Mest. And Ludwig, you two.
Oh, dang.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So all four of you gain 8 temporary hit points, and you can move up to half your and you can use your reaction to do up to half your speed. Yes. No, wait, no. Okay. Oh yeah, it is up to your speed. Yeah. So you could. So you could. Your full speed. Oh god. All right. And that's Hina's turn. Messed. Uh, I'd say religion because you've been told it's undead. You're not sure. No. Yep, that's nat 20 hits. It should be. All right. All right. So, as you reach to touch it with inflict wounds, and unleash the necrotic power, it is unaffected. It is immune to it is immune to necrotic. It Yeah, 23 hits. That hits. Alright. Alright, you go to try to constrict it. Your tail just passes right through.
I think this is just a metaphor for massive life. Let's be honest. Yeah, pretty much.
So far you have figured out is immune to being grappled, restrained, prone, and poisoned. Yep, and is also immune to being poison and necrotic damage, and is resistant to non magical attacks.
Oh, bro.
I'll allow it. So, just I think so. Let's say it is. Sure. Oh, all right. All right. If it roll 2d6. All right, and now roll an additional d4. So it takes 5 radiant damage from getting splashed by the holy water, and then it takes an additional 4 points of cold damage as he splashed water on it.
Water is super effective.
Yeah.
Oh god, it is a ground type.
It's a it's a ground ghost. It's a ground ghost type.
This is really cool. Start all over again.
And you did more damage with that one flask than you did with everything else you did this turn. All right.
You could.
All right. All right. So Elise's while she's entombed in the ice, she her speed is 0 and she is incapacitated. Uh, so she can't do anything on this turn. So at the end of her turn, the else does might melt away though. So that's her turn. Yep. Yep.
First of all, send a bird. Yeah. L, D, and let's see, this small ball that's glowing three colors like a disco ball. He's gonna throw it just like a baseball player at the guy. Pass. That could work. That. That's an advantage of 16. Maybe 16 hit.
Yes.
At third level. So how many do they add? It's a D. Wait, so I can't see clearly.
I think it. Uh, 5d8, and I think it'll give you the prompt when you cook the damage. So, I'll make. Okay, here's the thing. I'll make you a deal. Roll high or low. All right. I will. That's a low. To see if I would give you that first damage roll -8. Yes. Burn. 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 Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, 4th level feat. No. Oh, I.
Luck is restricted to half. Then there's lucky.
They're two. No, it's not. No. You are thinking of something completely different. You were thinking of halfling luck. That is a completely separate and different feat. And so I will let you burn all roll a d6 and divide it by 2. Round it up. 4. So 2 luck points. I'll let you take the first damage roll -8. So that would be 21 cold. Yeah. Yep. Yep, because it has advantage this time. Yep. So 1d10 plus 8. Yeah, that fucks him up good some. So,
with my P1. I do.
all right. So your little water elemental. I just how I envision this now is it just sloshes up and just bear hugs it with water and engulfs it and goes down to a puddle and then forms back up and there's no one left there. It's dead.
Yep.
Like that, I would say everyone's in denial.
You know what I want to do is basically is let the guy be isolated to its maybe something like that. And just
If it was stuck inside the water elemental, I was just gonna use that for like DPS.
okay. Done, right?
Yep, that is the end of combat.
The roommates are just gonna clap and just say, "Well, that's how you lose."
Hang on, wait. Ready? I'm a ready action move on this. No, you don't know it's gonna happen, so you know.
I did roll insight. I got 19.
Yeah, well,
I didn't get 28. Why should I guess you?
no, you have checks on my initiative checks.
I'm a combat man.
Not really, if you want.
No, just if you want to go into a fight.
All right.
You have to roll your initiative to get to a different point.
All right. No, we'll stay in initiative.
So, Ethan's gonna move over here. And, he's gonna use, Draconic Roll. If we're doing an initiative order, how are we two even going before me and Todd do?
Oh,
Yeah, but you're wanting to keep them initiative, which means everyone still gets to do shit before you get to do shit.
no, we're just keeping this for the initiative as it is. But this is an outside. No, this is an outside thing.
That's fine. Initiative then.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just gonna bonus action height. If you wanna do it,
Okay.
Do what I'm doing anyway. I'm just like, okay, they move it. Oh, what? Is what we could do stuff, so we stay in the initiative. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm just gonna bonus action height. Under the card still.
All right. You are the sneak.
I did that earlier.
Just going over to oh, that was impressive. Water elemental.
Just a spell I learned. You know, we wizards have a lot of
All right. All right. Now, Ikru, take your turn to bitch slap the lizard. It would still be strength because you're not a monk.
Okay then. Uh, 8. First attack. I have advantage. First attack. Second attack. And
Well,
and yeah, he just one section. So yeah, he controls. So yeah, it doesn't go too long.
I just so I just see Task putting. I just see Task like putting his hand out like on his snout, and he's just and Icar's just flailing his arms about.
Carry on.
Yeah, yeah. So Ludwig, what do you do? You see, I want you to make a history check with advantage and also an insight.
Ooh, history. I love history. 22.
You're like, wait a second, Trask, is that you?
Alright, and then Vincent?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
battle can we have a battle?
hey, you sure. So is a 9 enough, Ikru, for them to tell what you're mad about? Okay, so that's an 18. You're like, okay, he's mad about his horse.
So I did see the horse get blown in pieces.
Yeah.
So they can tell that Iku is what he's going to be trying to do half the amount of damage that he did to the horse.
that's like that's like
He's not using his gun, he's just slapping.
that's gonna take a while.
Alright then. Alright. Hey,
Does anyone does anyone else know common emotions?
I would do something different. This is more like, what's it called again? Oh yeah, this is called, eventually, it's called the just density. And I'm going to make Aku this way national. I'm going to make, what's it called? Yeah, I'm going to make Task's weight half.
Your speed decreases by 10 feet. Oh no, your speed increases by 10, but your physical strength you have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws. You feel even weaker than usual for some reason.
Wait, what did he hold out my head?
Free action.
Okay, idea. Let's use that. So, one. Misty Step. I'm going to hold
All right. Trask. What do? You just see this kobold flailing, pissed about you blowing up his horse.
What's the size for the
What? Trask actually called you friend? Trask called you friend? He called you friend. What do you do now?
Do you want me to roll a persuasion? Because I could if I want to. That's what I was rolling to see if you could tell if you're lagging or not.
Yeah, roll persuasion or deception if you're lying. I don't know.
Oh, go on, wisdom save.
Yeah, roll wisdom save.
This is going to be a destroy, not disadvantage or advantage. Okay, 24. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh, now I can't do anything until it's my turn.
All right. Uh. I'm guessing by the lack of a corpse, I take it your horse was a conjuration, little one? If so, you can summon it back quite easily. Hina's just gonna stand there being Hina.
Deepu's gonna stare at it, calmly while he's making all his manipulation.
That was a bad game. I didn't do the horse.
Missed.
Not him. His name is Rick's name. I'm gonna reply in his mouth. It's hard with you. Oh my goodness.
that's not even there, yeah.
Yes, roll persuasion.
Yeah, or are you lying, or are you lying about that when he gets heart
Oh
attack?
no, he will help it.
Oh, okay, that's it.
He, he's not lying to you.
Hey,
He's not lying to you.
Nope. He just slaps it away.
He, it's not the real Ikru. He denied head pat.
He's an imposter.
But yeah.
He is instead. He is not the crew. He is the horse. Oh no! He could just walk backwards and
Yeah. And with that, yeah, we can go in a little bio break now.
I do really need to go now.
Yes.
The shop's okay because the storage is closing at 10. It is now 9:40. I need to go. Bye.
run, boy, run.
I was about to do something to you.
I know you were.
Just one kill. Not only that, but there's like, not only that, but there's like 13 things in initiative as well. That's pretty cheap. We needed to get a lot of people. A lot of people.
Oh, you have no idea what I was trying to do.
The little guy will be moving towards Trask and snowball you.
Hey.
Because now I have to do it.
The thing is, though, I could. Oh, you have no idea what I was about to do. Oh god. Not fun. No, not 50. No, not yet. So many things.
Attack roll, ability change, saving throw. You can change any of those. Yeah. Any of those. It ain't just which I mean, just fucking make you have a in my pack. I guess the elemental different stats.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trask, Trask, roll me d20.
Next time, I want to be warned before we have a wild magic sorcerer in the party.
Next time we need to be warned that we have. Next time we need to be warned that we have demons apparently.
No, he's not sociopath, he's psychopath. I'm not giving him that much credit.
Up to an hour. Holy shit. I like that. The elemental? Hey, you just saved it for an hour. Like, he didn't take no damage, so he's just like.
Because
If that thing would have been trapped in the water elemental, I was going to hit it with my lightning breath and give him a direct shot. Warn us! Why don't you fucking warn us?
You know I'm gonna. Hey, have you seen me not cast fireball in a fight? I am
No, it's being pulled by a giant beetle.
Who's last? The beetle? Standing in front of the beetle?
No. The thing they do in this flying, you have sand puppets of goosebumps.
Yeah, yeah, and then they're moving around sad.
No, the giant beetle drinks. The giant beetle drinks your elemental.
That's a horrible way to die. You're slow.
Get slurped.
Well, imagine if you just put something water elemental on it and then and we can drink him. I think at some point they make some sort of choice.
Hmm.
I was gonna say 4K.
No. 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 Your Jason, your summons have to have Spanish sounding names because you gave your character a Spanish sounding name, calling him Ramirez.
Ah, yeah, it's true. Oh, wait, I'm gonna hear. Julio.
The water elemental.
Julio.
You might get some you won't be able to say yes or no to getting your slap fest later. Getting slapped.
Yes, not bad.
He said he's gonna slap you for at least he's gonna slap you for at least half the half of his horse's health. Yeah, and mind you, the horse had 33 hit points.
So you'll have to take
16 slap damage.
15 damage. So, well, we shall see.
Alright,
I have yet to know. I have yet to roll with this
Oh yeah. I was okay since you're going anyways. I was gonna do something. Can I say it?
keep in mind that's no usually yet.
Oh yeah.
That is know that you are fighting yet.
yeah.
If you
Yeah, I imagine that the first time you guys ever met, Ludwig didn't have the mask on, so he has the mask on right now, so you don't recognize him.
that's what I was asking. It's like
He got a new mask. Alright, he got a new mask. Good job.
Yeah, the old one only had one color. The old one only had one color. He needed two.
He needed 5.
man, can you make the colors any louder? I can hear you from hell.
Imagine
So apparently they're humans. They're tiny humans.
Alright.
All right. Yeah.
No rest your throbbing. No rest your throbbing head. Don't let it rise.
Again, I want to get the cricket. When someone makes a stupid joke that's not funny.
Only thing I'm not sure is you.
Wait, why are you losing?
Yeah. No. I plan to go at least another half hour just to after we start back up here. So, 4:30 roughly. So yeah. So about another half hour. It's almost 4.
Well, thankfully they're just
Yeah. So
thankfully they're just
yeah, this is just a bio break here. So I'm gonna go grab something real quick, and then with her when Ikaru, and we'll start back up without Trask. Yeah. Fucking hell.
I don't know if it was working before or not, but please tell me that hasn't been going on from the whole start.
Oh my Christ. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it is only
Fucking hell! God damn it.
the whole session.
The entire session.
Oh, fuck.
3 hours of only you guys. Of nothing from you guys. Oh my god. Well, at least it was just combat. Motherfucking cunts. Why do you do this? Why the fuck do you do this? Oh, shut up! Hush. I'm gonna fix this, then I'm gonna go get something. Motherfucker. No, that's not what I want. Fucking hell, why does it change my audio settings when that happens? No, that is not what I wanted either. Fuck. Remove. That was the wrong one. I don't need 2 audio inputs. I need audio output. There we go. Fuck. At least it didn't. At least it didn't miss any important roleplay shit. But the last thing that happened of actual importance was Ikaru, the little kobold, got pissed at Tarask, the lizard folk, for blowing up his horse with a fireball. I fucking hate life so goddamn much. There. Alright. I'm gonna get a fucking shit. Kitty cat, how are you? Alright. I'm back. Who else is here?
I'm here. Just looking at some stuff.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm also trying to find a good doctor for myself.
Kaku?
I'm here.
Alright. Alright. Iker will just pop back in when he gets back. So. Alright. Alisars. With that excitement taken care of. What do you say you lot join us then? As we're heading on our way to Zendel.
Yes, it would be most fun to have you with us.
That'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah. I don't think it does any harm.
Yes.
Carrying people.
Yes, I was just going to
Yes.
say it would be a good idea if we all travelled together.
All right.
Bob here can protect us. Right, Bob? Let's hit the elemental.
Gurgle, gurgle, glug, glug.
I just imagine
Adorable
it's actually
Bob.
just saying those words. It's not actually gurgling anything. It's just going glug, 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 glug.
We're not worth its time.
Well, how else are you supposed to speak Aquan?
Speak water. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Imagine if someone says gurgle to it, then it's just incessant swearing.
Damn it, he's been learning from the dwarf. No. But,
People are going to be scared, though, when they see the trail of mud all over the desert.
Oh God, there's a
Water!
giant snail.
Where's water? No, they'll think an oasis traveled across the desert.
Yup.
They'll feel like shit, honestly. Imagine your one salvation walking away from you.
Ramirez is just going to go to the... Can't say the driver. Who would it be?
driver.
Carpool master?
Not driver is accurate. The door.
Beetle driver.
Yeah, the beetle
Coachman?
driver. Technically, yes, coachman.
Conductor.
Not a
Conductor, yeah, that's a better
No, it's not a train.
Yeah, true. Beetle train. Well, he has to go to the dwarf. Fuck it, dwarf. Alright. How long do you think it's going to take for us to go there? We've already spent plenty of time doing whatever this is. Are you safe?
Yes, sir. I'm quite fine.
Very well then. Ready to go?
Aye. Well,
Yes.
everyone load up on the sled. He did act like pull a lever before that. Basically had the a extra extension on the roof flip back for a cargo extension that attached. So, and it does flip up like a little tent too. So it's you put stuff in the tent. And so you can load up in the tent and it'll shield you from any strong winds. And catch you if you fall off. That's safe.
You heard the
I
guy.
mean, it's been safe for us so far.
You get to ride in the actual carriage part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can go fuck themselves up there. But no. I guess we'll make our way then.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I suppose we
Yep.
do.
yeah, there's enough room in the cab to take 3 of you as well. You see, Alisar's says.
Two?
3. So
3.
and
No, I meant two. Not
to,
two.
to the group.
Okay.
Perhaps.
So who would like to go in the front? Or into the cabin?
He'll. I would like the 2 of you at least to join me. And he points out Kaku and Elise.
Very well.
And what about the bird? Is it flying or is it gonna be with us? Points
You'll
at
be Can't it rest on the cart?
You can't cast bless on the cart.
No,
Yep.
I mean, I said counted rest on the cart.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
bless on the cart.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
well,
about Hina?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Hina.
Yeah, we're all talking about Hina.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about your hawk. Oh.
No, it's disappeared. It just poof.
Oh. Well, it's gone for good.
Yeah, it's turned to dust.
I suggest Hina would be the third person to go into the cabin with you.
Hmm.
I do not mind staying on top of the cart.
Very well.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, don't worry, literally, you'll get to talk to your boyfriend later. When he's actually present.
Incest?
What?
Who's the boyfriend?
Trask.
Oh, I thought it's Kaku. I'm like, wait a minute. Sweet Home Alabama?
No. Alright, so Alistar's with Ludwig and Ramirez, and then Kaku, Hina, and Elise will ride in the cab.
Yes.
The
See?
rest on the back.
Yeah.
I'll sit next
And
to
Mest
the.
will be keeping an eye on Ikru and
Trask.
Trask
Alright.
to make sure that they don't try and kill each other.
I'll sit next to the driver guy.
I'll sit opposite Alistar. I'm asked. Oh, I will also question Shadow.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll DM you this.
So-
Carry on.
Yeah, so so basically in my head I'm seeing on the driver up front on the driver part is Ramirez,
Driver.
Ramirez, Kaku, and Hina, and then on the back end is Ludwig, Alisars, and Elise.
Question: are we leaving Arya because we don't know where she is because she's under the cart?
Oh god!
No.
Oh no!
As a reminder of the cart, I'm just gonna hold on to the bottom of the cart.
Oh no! All this time.
I don't think we still haven't seen him.
No, they still haven't
Oh,
seen
God.
you, so they don't know who you
Yeah,
are.
they don't know that I'm still with you, type of thing, because they haven't yet to see me.
Oh god.
As
We
as
think
we
you're an
all get
intruder
ready-
and blast you.
As we all get ready, I'll basically just look behind us and I'll
I
ask
think they all think
Prepare-
that I'm still like buried in the
Well-
sand.
Prepare to get blasted by sand as we go through
Oh,
the desert.
you poor thing.
I'll just turn
Oh,
around and ask
Shadow, I
everybody,
did
is that everyone? Who's behind me? That'll probably be Kremlin, right?
I believe so.
Right then. Let's get going.
Yep. So,
Alright, so y'all load up in the thing. What water elementals just gets left behind.
Yeah.
oh,
I'm hanging on to the underside of the cart.
You see the fucking elemental just look at you. Like, who the fuck? Is he supposed to be here? What?
You summon
Is
me
he
and
new
then you
people?
leave me here?
Just looks at the guy like, what is your name? Glug, glug, glug.
So, the conversation in the cab as you go along. So then, how did you find yourselves out in the desert like this?
Do I get to hear these conversations even though I'm under the cart?
I think it'd be really noisy considering the fact you're out there under the cart with the wheels and sand.
It's not wheels, it's a sled.
Oh yeah, sled.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
she's just being dragged along the sand.
I will say,
Oh.
if you do that, you will likely die before sundown.
Yeah, I want to hang on to it, not, you know.
Yeah. So I'd say you climb when no one else is looking. You just climb into the tented extension sled.
Unless you want to get your face dragged across the fucking desert.
Yeah.
Am I able to hear the conversation?
Not really.
Okay.
Because you're traveling in
Okay.
a separate.
Then I got a question for you. Then
Yeah.
could I summon a beast and just put it under me and use it as like a little sled? as I'm holding on to the back of it on the other side of the cart, so when it dies, I got the carcass sleeping against the sand instead of my body on the other side of the sand.
There would not be enough space, and there's barely enough space for even you. So if this thing starts moving, you're either going to be making strength saves at disadvantage to hold on every 5 minutes for the next several days of travel.
Also, we not get squashed because there's so many people here.
And even if you do succeed every single time to remain on, you'll be taking a shit ton of damage as that cannot be reduced in any way, every time.
Squash damage.
Or you will get left behind in the middle of the desert and just gone. I will say if you do this, your character will die or get left behind. Either way, you're gonna roll a new character.
Do it.
I'm telling you, this is the consequence if you stay under there. Either die of stupidity and roll a new character, or be the smart and actually ride in the cart like on the cargo cart as a normal person and live. You have 5 seconds to make this decision.
Please be smart. Me and you are the only ones left from the original campaign.
From the original
players.
Yeah.
First gets dragged across the sand, then he gets squashed by the elemental on his way.
Hold on, what about Hina?
Hina's up.
I'm trying to figure out there might be ideas.
I don't think there is, buddy.
Freak,
There's nothing.
Please don't. You're the last.
There is nothing you can do. Either die.
I mean, hold up, right? Every so often, I can take a great approach of healing.
That will last you for maybe half an hour before you die. And that's if you stay on.
One will last me a half hour.
That's if you stay on.
So one will last me a half hour. I've got 3 of them. I can last for an hour and a half.
No, all 3 would last half hour.
We don't know you're under there. We probably can't hear you if you scream, so we won't be stopping, and you will be left behind or die.
So I'm gonna. So I'm giving you this decision right now, and you have to make your decision right now. Either die or be this or do the smart thing.
Can I hang off the side of the sled
Yeah?
while staying hidden?
No.
No,
What do you mean no?
No, because eventually this caravan caravan is gonna stop like for night at night to rest.
Right.
Freak,
Right.
the DM is done with your shit. Either comply or die.
Yeah, this is
But once it's nighttime and they stop, I can just go back under the cart.
okay. You're in the back.
What
You're
is
in the
it
back
with
now.
you
We're
being
going on.
underneath this car?
You're in the back now. We're just going ahead. You're in the back of the tented cart with Mest, Ikuru, and Trask. You lost your chance. You're complying now.
He gave.
I gave you the chance to make the smart decision on your own. You lost it.
Tent boy. Oh! Okay.
And
I've seen
Come on,
crab
you
leave
gotta
for a
throw-
better
Underneath
purpose.
that cart again, I will strangle you.
He is not throwing a fit over this, is he?
Probably.
Hope not.
As I've said, I've seen Ikru leave for better purposes. And
I mean,
crab.
he said.
Oh yeah, he could left. Huh.
Shadow said multiple times, "This will not work."
I mean,
I don't understand
why,
trying to.
why does he want to
I
get
don't-
squashed so badly?
I don't understand trying to prove the DM wrong when he said this won't work.
yeah, no, there's way too much travel ahead for this to last more than fucking an hour, and even if it did work out, it would just result in death.
All she has to do is fail one roll and she gets left behind.
Yeah.
Simple
All
physics.
run over.
It's just simple physics.
Or even worse, get trapped underneath and be dragged across the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
No, I know he likes.
No, that's the result of hanging on. That's the result of hanging on. There's not enough space. There's enough space to squeeze down in there, barely to hide. But this is a fucking sled.
It ain't no car. I think he thinks it's a fucking car or some shit.
I said
Like
it's a
with
sled
wheels.
several times.
I hope he knows what's a sled.
We're being pulled by a beetle. It's not. It's barely stable.
It's like, imagine
They've messed
Five
trying to fit under
people
there, he'd
standing.
get stuck.
No, he would be blasted by the sand, or so multiple parts of his body would be probably scarred. Because if you get hit by high velocity sand, that shit's ripping your skin
not
off.
really. I think he's just gonna mold into paste.
Yeah, no, like there's only two results. Either they're going to stay on and die from being basically grinded against the sand for hours on end, or they're going to fall off, get left behind, and then die of starvation and or dehydration, or get fucking eaten by some big sand creature in the desert.
Sandworm. Well, if he dies, he dies.
There was.
I just don't understand when DM says this isn't going to work. I'm going to do it anyways, and then they get mad when what they wanted to do didn't work. After the DM told you it wouldn't, I
Yeah.
don't understand that.
Yeah, no, it's like, this is not fun and shenanigans time. This is get the fuck out of the desert time and get to town.
Yeah, this is survival. We're low on food, water. Well, not water, but
Like, you know,
food.
Well, not water.
Clean
We
it,
can, you know.
survive water as long as either me or Ikuru's creating it.
You can survive.
And we
3
also
weeks
have.
without- You can survive 3 weeks without food, yes, but you gradually get weaker and weaker.
Yeah. Yeah, and without the Hina's shelter from
And then you'll
they
probably get exhaustion from trying to sleep with hunger.
yeah, they're like this will only result badly if they try this shit.
Oh yeah, and something that some people are forgetting. Deserts can be extremely fucking cold
Yeah, it's
At
in the
night.
night.
You got dehydration, heat
So-
stroke, and then you got hypothermia at night.
she may have a
So
water skin, ever filled water skin, but you can only live so long on just water. And she is not
actually, you can
prepared.
live about.
She's not prepared for how cold the desert gets at night.
I'm pretty sure we have fucking torches in the caravan. This caravan.
No, but that's if she gets lost on her own.
Okay, is
Oh,
he
you-
not
oh,
coming
you-
back?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you mean the guy who left? Oh, I mean, well, fuck him.
It's-
It's because of him.
Is he really that mad over this?
I don't know. It's a very dumb thing to be mad about. I feel like it's a thing to be mad about that gets you kicked out of the game.
First sentence. I'm not going to be railroaded like that.
Yeah.
Him?
Yes.
He already said. You already told him. This is a die or comply thing. This isn't time for shenanigans.
He is online, so I wouldn't say he left because he got DC.
I know it's upsetting having your character railroad like that, but you don't want his character to die for some stupid reason.
But no, you guys don't get it. He had the option. He had an option to just, be with us. Probably do some checks to be unnoticed, I'm pretty sure. But he still had an option to be with us. Why does he gotta go under the thing? Well, he can be, in the thing. Hide in.
That's the thing I never understood. I mean, sure, it's like, oh, I managed to do this, but what's the purpose?
If he wants to hide, isn't
Like,
he like
what does he get out of this?
Yeah, if you wanna hide, hide.
Hiding.
Why you gotta be under the
thing is-
fucking sled? It's retarded, dude.
Say that somehow he actually manages to survive somehow by some god-forsaken thing. We get to our destination, he's somehow in one piece. We see him. I mean, unless he wants to run off and not be part of the group. It's still good to see him. Hell, we'll be even more suspicious because he somehow ended up with us. We don't know him.
Yeah, we'll kill him. Fuck him. Who the fuck are you? I don't know.
The whole party has decided to go with them. I don't understand.
Like, I understand if you don't want to do what the party wants to do, fine, but I sound like he's doing what the party wants to do, though. He's just hanging on to this. Not even hanging. He's under the sled.
Plus, there's no need to hang off the side because, as I said, the extension for the cargo is tented. It's concealed. Even if they
Hide in there, yeah.
yeah, they can easily sneak in that compartment.
If he's really trying to hide, you gave him option to hide. Then why?
Yeah, a tented.
Why does he want to be underneath?
Yeah, a tented compartment that has only his allies in it. Only his allies
know,
in
man.
it.
What the fuck, dude? I don't even know.
Ah, good Christ.
Yeah, no, I feel like he rage quit it.
Honestly, if he's being like this, just kick him. Honestly.
Yeah. I
No.
agree.
No.
I mean, no.
This is the
Let's
first time
give
he's
him a
ever
chance to
done this.
explain.
This is the
Oh,
first
yeah,
time
let's
he's ever
hear
done
him
this.
out.
Give him a chance to explain.
Well, hear him out. Yeah, sure, but if he keeps continuing this, that just makes it bad for everybody if you think about it.
I think everyone should at least get one or two. Two or three strikes, not just first time they get upset or something.
You also have to see what they're getting upset about.
That's true. Could
Yeah,
be
like-
another reason he left, although.
I suppose, but then
Not
again,
just-
I'd imagine him to say something before he does. It's just maybe it's just the timing, maybe it's just the timing, but I don't think it's the timing. I think it's just him leaving because he didn't get to do what he wanted to do, which is very stupid. And also, he had an option to do something very similar, but he still didn't do it.
So,
So what now?
uh,
Iku's gone as well.
Even if they hung off the side of the cart, they would have to make because they're not strength based. They don't have high strength. They'll have to make checks like every so often, and if they fail even once, they're dropping off that cart, and they will be noticed.
Also,
And they will either be noticed or just left behind.
Yeah.
so they get damaged and get noticed, so thereby making the whole thing useless.
Also, what the
Get left
class does he
behind.
Ranger Rogue.
play? Ranger Road.
Huh.
He only just got the second attack after. Okay, he's typing. He's cooling down. He said.
Down.
Okay, then I mean it definitely says he's leaving because he got angry at this peculiar thing. Wow,
I mean, alright, that's
that's
Give
the
him a
most American
chance.
thing I've seen.
And this is the first fucking no I've really given to like any bullshit scheme he's tried to come up with. For doing wacky stuff. This is just one.
This isn't really the time.
Yeah, this isn't A, not the time, and B, it wouldn't really work even if they succeeded.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're low on food. We're almost starving. Yes, we have those ever full water skins, but there he is.
You got your water?
Yeah,
I didn't need water. I needed to cool down.
Yeah,
But he said this wouldn't work.
yeah.
okay. Come on.
No. Here's the issue that I have. The only explanation that was told to me that couldn't work about hanging off the side of the thing was that, oh, it'd become nightfall and people might see you. And then proceeded to force my character to sit in the back instead of actually letting me find out if I could actually do this.
He gave you
And be like,
options.
right.
I told you like
But-
5 times that if you did that, you would die because you basically scrape yourself along
That-
with desert sand.
No, that was underneath the cart. I'm understandable about underneath the cart. Which, then I'm like, well, can I hang off the side of the cart? And it's like, oh, it'll just become nighttime. And that, to me,
no.
and theoretically, isn't a great thing for
Yeah.
a possibility.
You're
And be
going
like,
to have to use your strength to stay on and make a saving throw every 5 minutes.
Well, maybe not every 5 minutes, but to hang on to the side of a moving cart for until nightfall, you're not even midday. You're like barely midday, so you will
Plus,
eventually
we're getting
fail.
pulled. We're getting pulled by a beetle that's beating its wings, so it's making a wind that's gonna fly up against you.
It's not really wings. It just moves. It just scurries real fast across the sand.
But he said you can still try and hide, like where only your allies can see you.
Or get on
And-
top of the cart.
Yeah.
And really, we're low on food, almost starving because
Yeah, and is it really realistic to take multiple days remaining of travel, hang off the side of a cart or under it during nightfall when you are exposed to the elements of a freezing desert at night? there's still multiple days of travel. You'll have to eat and drink eventually, and you only have so much physical endurance to hold on to that side of the cart during travel if you manage to hang on, which will be way too many checks to really pull off.
I mean, he said you can still be hidden by hiding in the tent with your allies.
Where
They would know that you're there, but no one else.
Yeah, only your allies you know immediately right now will know you're there.
Okay, so then that brings it. Okay, fine, I can live with that one. But the part that really pissed me off was like, fuck it, you're in the cart. Why is he making the decision for my character? If I want to die, let me die. If I don't want to die, you know, like, how would you like it? How would you like it, Kaku? If you wanted to do something and your DM tells you, no, you're doing this. You're doing that.
If it made sense on why it wouldn't work and why this is unpractical, and why would my character do this?
I use this as a thing of trying to be creative. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to be a part rogue and try to be stealthy about a shit ton of things. And then he's like, I'm just looking through my character sheet trying to see if there's things I can do. And he's like, fuck it, you're in the cart. Like,
it isn't really the time for shenanigans, man. We're low on food, water, and
doesn't mean that I can't still try to have a good time with things.
You can hide in the cart, but
it pissed me off that it was like, nope, you're in the cart. You don't get a choice.
I mean, you had the option, and he did say like 4 to 5 times. You didn't respond.
Yeah, but each time he was like that, you got 2 seconds or you got 5 seconds. Like, dude, when I'm looking through my character sheet and there's a lot of things there to look at to try to figure out options,
you have to consider that there's a timing. It's not like, everything. Go ahead, Cameron.
Sorry. He said there's nothing you can do to prevent this from or make it easier. This is not something that your character. And why is your character doing this? What reason do they have?
And do you really think it would be realistically either plausible and capable to hide for another 2 to 3 days of travel without needing to go shelter into somewhere where you won't freeze to death in the middle of the night, and eat and drink your food and stuff, and not talk to literally anybody, just small talk for travel?
And plus, if you get discovered and all your party is asleep, they're not going to know you. They're going to think you're a bandit, and yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, nobody can think of a reason how this could work out realistically.
Like, what reason does your character have to do this after she's seen the whole party decide to go with them, since they're struggling through the desert, running low on food, starting to get to where we're going to have to either desperately look for something to eat or take this chance and go get to a city where we can restock and also be safer in number with extra people.
Well, look at it, what you just basically said. Desperate. Like,
those people said they would take us to the city.
Right.
If you want,
doesn't mean that.
If you want
theoretically, the party wouldn't.
If you want an actual in-character reason to hide from them or not, you can roll an insight on them to see if you in character actually trust them or not.
I mean, I feel like she was already wary in general, and that's why she never really opened herself to them.
You
That
can,
was the whole reason why she's trying to stay hidden. Regardless if you guys hopped on the cart or not, she's not trying to just be like, oh, well, I'm going to stay out here. But just because I can roll insight doesn't mean I should always have to. Like, if she believes it that way, if you want to believe it that way.
I still don't understand this.
I think you were given the option, both of them. You didn't took neither, so it escalated. And whatever you chose at first, I think was very inefficient. So you gave you an option to choose something else, gave you a time, and you didn't respond.
yeah, and I gave you
That escalated it.
I gave you the short time frame because I wanted to move the fuck along because we only had half hour left, which is gone now.
Also, you have to show some urgency as well, even in character. So, I don't think it's wrong to have a time frame. Let's say if it's a chase scene, you don't want to stand in one place for 2 minutes to make a decision to, oh well, I'm gonna run. No, you got to show some urgency, because that's D&D, right?
So I know you're new, right? So this has nothing to do with you. But how come combat's supposed to last what? You have 6 seconds to choose what you do. Most of us take a good 2 minutes to figure out what we want to do,
That's because
or get everything done. So why is combat not as emergent as just moving somewhere? That's kind of what doesn't understand. Like, why am I being looked at 5 seconds to figure out if I want to hide under the cart or on the side of the cart? But when we're being shot at or being fought against, oh, I can take 2 minutes to figure out what I'm going to do, even though I'm still trying to look through what I'm trying to do.
That's because it's combat, and you were given option multiple times, weren't you? Before that,
Yeah, I started.
and you were asked multiple times.
I started giving out the time
I was
crunch
given
after
either I
excavations.
can. That was after the first one. Then I'm like, oh, can I hang up the side of the cart? And you got like 5 seconds. Like after that one, it's like,
you
dude.
already asked that before, and he said
No, I didn't.
It was
Well,
not.
I mean, I
reasonable,
did.
and it is not feasible.
You tell me the not feasible, but he never explained that it wasn't feasible. He told me, oh, your party's gonna be at night, and they'll probably see you when they get off the cart. That was all that he explained for hanging off the side of the cart. Not for under the cart. I understood the under the cart. That one I understood, because it makes sense. But being that, oh, when it hits nightfall and, the party will stop the cart and walk out, they might see you, like, okay, well, the cart stopped, I'm going to stop, get under the cart.
He said
But it's
you're
like,
gonna
you
have
got
to make
5...
multiple strength checks while holding onto the cart, and your character's not that strong. And if we do not
That was
see
for
you fall
under the
off,
cart, and
we're
he
getting
said that was
weapons.
under the cart,
No,
and on top of that...
You'd be making the strength checks if you hang off too, because that's going to take endurance, physical strength endurance to maintain.
Have you ever tried to hold off something without touching the ground? That still takes strength.
You
Like
make it
holding
seem like
on
I
to
don't
the
know
side of-
that.
He said it. You just didn't listen.
Honestly, I'm currently done with this conversation. I am leaving.
Well, we're fucking done anyway.
What the fuck?
Oh, with that attitude? Oh, hell no.